I'm not gonna lie. When I get hungry, I get stupid. 12 years back, I screwed up, okay? I followed a scent, I took a bite, and then whip!
A gold gun!
A tranquilizer dart comes from out of nowhere, and I wake up in Baghdad.
Sweet ass!
So that was depressing.
Hi, I'm Belinda Luscombe. This is Time Magazine's 10 Questions. Today we are asking our questions of Robin Williams. Hello, Mr. Williams.
Welcome, Mr. Luscombe.
So, in your new play, The Bengal Tiger at the Baghdad Zoo, you're playing the tiger.
Yes.
How does one prepare to play a tiger? Prowling?
A little pacing, biting whenever possible. I'm basically playing the soul of a tiger, so I don't have to do a lot of tiger behavior, except for that. But it's pretty much a two-legged tiger because I'm in a cage at the beginning. I treat it more like jail. But it's the essence of a tiger with not a lot of, no costume except for just beaten up clothing.
This is your Broadway debut in a serious Broadway play.
Yeah, when I did Godot, it was under Broadway.
That's
that
right.
was about 20 years ago, actually. So, yeah, this is Broadway debut.
And you left Juilliard in what, 1975?
I left school, I fell in love and went back to live in San Francisco.
This is actually a serious play.
Very.
And does your appearance in the play reflect any personal feelings you have about the Iraq War?
I mean, I've been there 5 times, Afghanistan 6. My feelings are more about, I'm still wondering where the weapons of mass destruction, even though they had Hussein. You had the guy himself. You'd think if anybody knew, Saddam, what is it? I'm not telling. Too late, he's gone. How weird is that? Crazy. But my feelings about the war is just the idea of ghosts, especially. I mean, this war, I was just there recently, and they're winding down, in quotes. Supposed to be out of there by Christmas next year. So what do we come back from? What's the damage to the Iraqis? What's the damage to us? What do you leave from there when it just ends? Like you said, in the lines in the play about, you Americans think when something dies, that's it, it's over. But when you go to the Middle East, you realize that there's a real sense of things stay around.
You did a stand-up tour in 2009,
Right.
Weapons of Self-Destruction.
Yes, yes.
If I went to the right club on the right night, might I find you? Would you still ever go?
I haven't been able to go out yet since I've started the play, but I think I'm going to have to start to go out again because it's about time. Now that I've got the gig, I can start to go out and do shows maybe on the weekends, and just because I've started, I'm starting to get the urge to go back in again, and it's important to go out and do it because there's so much to talk about. The fact that Donald Trump wants to see Obama's birth certificate, I want to see his hairline first.
Absolutely.
I think so.
Where
I
does
believe
it
the hair.
stop?
I believe the hair is actually him. I believe at night he walks into a small room, sits down, and the hair goes. Who shall we marry next? We're going out. Put your name on that building.
Okay. Leading on from that question, that answer,
leading on to that.
is being funny sometimes a hindrance to social interaction?
Example, I was once walking in an airport, and a woman came up to me and said, "Be zany."
No.
Big time.
But what about with, say, family? Do you sometimes...
Oh no, it's years ago, I was reading a story to my daughter, and I was doing voices and everything, and she turned to me and said, "Just read the story."
Ouch!
Yeah. It was just
Snap!
and just stay to the main points.
Please.
Yeah.
No voices.
No voices, yeah, thanks, Dad.
How often does someone else make you laugh?
Oh, big time.
Is it kids or is it...
No, kids do. Comics of comedians that make me laugh, Chris Rock, Louis C.K., Patton Oswalt. And now I've been hanging out with Mort Sahl, and that's been the gift. Hanging out with him is 2 things. It's history, but it's also just he's amazingly funny and still has everything going on all cylinders, which has been wonderful.
So you can, when you get older as a comic, you stay funny, you can still, or do you need to...
You try to stay funny as you get older as a comedian, and then you get to this point going,
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming to my show.
well, you try and stay funny, yeah. I mean, when you see like Don Rickles or like Mort, and you see these guys who are just still doing great, that's what keeps him alive, and it keeps him going.
Billy Crystal has said that stand-up is how comedians process things that are painful.
Yeah.
But does that mean we have to wish more painful things on you?
You don't have to, I find them. I was thinking of, that concept of Tourette's is a thing where people say kind of nasty things. Is there another thing of like a positive Tourette's? That dress is beautiful! Your legs are nice! So everything is wonderful. Like, you really are lovely! Nice eyes, nice eyes! So, your teeth are beautiful, your teeth are beautiful! All of them.
Why does it have to go the other way?
Yeah, well, I
It
think,
seems
well,
okay.
because it's the subconscious creeping up. But then you're thinking, is there a nice side of your subconscious going, I really like you! I just want to pet you. Like, you're nice!
nice way.
You are sort of unique among comedians, and I don't think you've actually written a book.
No, I hope not to.
You hope not to.
Especially a biography. I mean, I have a lot of friends who are authors who are great. I just don't have the discipline to do it. The learning somewhat, but the discipline is to really sit down and write a book. Maybe cut to 5 years from now, I'm here with my new book, so that's the way you like it. But I don't think so.
You know, you could just talk into a tape recorder and then someone
right.
will type it up for you. We do that here at Time.
Oh, then I should do a book.
You've gone through all my questions.
We did it. Every question! Good job.
Hey.